Hey everybody, welcome back. Todd here. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to officially kick off my archery season for 2024. It is Thursday, October 24th. It's a little bit after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I got up here around 1 o'clock, get some chores done here around camp, got things opened up, got my gear organized, and now I'm ready to head out for my first sit. I'll go ahead and sit till a little bit before dark tonight and then call it a day. So come on along and let's see how it turns out. I'm out in my blind. It's like 3:29. I think it's around 60 degrees outside. I think it was 58 or 59 when I left the cabin. Sun is shining. A little breeze here and there. Nothing steady. Well, my food plot at least has some germination to it. We just have not had any rain. It's just been a serious drought. I planted the food plot twice. I'm actually happy that there's something coming up. I'll show you here in a minute. Alright, take a look. I'll show you the blind here. Give you a peek. There's my crossbow. Set up there. You can see behind me here is all my goodies. Water and jerky and rangefinder and stuff like that. Back here in the corners. Whoop. Shelf. Backpack on the bed. There's the door. That's all my hunting clothes. I leave my hunting clothes in here all year long. Down here on the floor. There's a heater just in case it gets cold. And it will get cold at some point. You can see that the rye is coming up. It's about the only thing green in the woods right now, I'll tell you that much. I think this is the worst plot out of all of them. The woods are super dry right now. Good thing about that is you can hear stuff coming. Bad thing is they can hear you coming too. I'll sit till about a half an hour before last shooting light, and then I'll get the heck out of the woods so I don't get pinned down. I don't want to shoot one right at dusk right now. If it was the last day of season, maybe. It's 6 p.m. Nothing today. Most I saw was one blue jay. I could feel the temperature dropping a little bit. I'm gonna pack my stuff out of here. Head back to the cabin. Tomorrow morning we'll do sit number 2 on the north end. I'll see you back out in the deer blind in the morning. Welcome to day 2. It's 6:30 a.m. I've been up about 45 minutes. The forecast was for rain to come through here this morning. Unfortunately, it looks like it's kind of broken and gone around us, so we're still in this drought. I would love some rain. They're saying that maybe about 8 o'clock we're supposed to get some, I wouldn't say showers, but just kind of some drizzle type rain for about an hour. So hey, we'll take it. These food plots need it. But so yeah, I'm gearing up to get out of here. I want to be in the blind within about 15 minutes from now. I think I could pull it off. Anyways, I'll be there before 7. I like to be sitting by, I wanted to be 6:45, but we'll see how I do. So all right, I'll see you out in the blind. I'm in the blind. It's about 8:20. Started raining about 8 o'clock. Obviously I'm in a blacked out blind. On my way, I came in at about, well, I was sitting with the window open at 10 minutes to 7. On my way in, about 50 feet from the blind, my bow limb hit a branch, and immediately a deer snorted from a ways away. Came from between the shooting range and the food plot. I stood still for a few minutes. Then I kept going, got to the blind. In the dark, I had troubles with getting my key in the lock. Made some noise. And again, snort came from the exact same location, so the deer must have been bedded down. I got in, got set up, got the window open, and sat quietly. Yeah, you couldn't even see the food plot until probably 20 minutes to 8. And you couldn't see any color until about 8 o'clock. So Laura said that like official sunrise was 8:07. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, but she's right. I would say that's about right. So tomorrow I'll be coming out a little bit later. So, okay, I'll try to show you the blind, but it's going to be tough with being blacked out, but here we go. There's the front wall, built out with shelves and stuff. I got my water, got some nose blow. Here's my bow, again sitting on a field pod. It's actually a tree pod. Got it bolted right there to the thing. So then there's the opening. Got my backpack and whatnot back here. You can see the back wall is all blacked out. The whole blind's blacked out. I'm sitting in a chair, obviously. And out here is the food plot. That stake is like 28 yards out. The clump of trees over here straight out is about 32 yards. All the way down to the other end, you can see that pine tree. That's at 60 yards. You got winter rye down on the other end. On this side of the stake, this is all perennial clover in here. Between the deer eating it down to nothing and no rain, it's looking tough. But again, if we get some rain, I think we got a chance that this stuff will green up. The game plan here is to sit until at least close to noon, go in, get a bite to eat, and then get back out in the woods. Okay, here's my report for the day. This is day 2. It's Friday, October 25th. Sit number 2, which was the morning hunt. Nothing really to talk about. I sat till noon. I was out there about 10 minutes to 7. Couldn't really see anything until 8 o'clock. But anyways, I didn't see anything during that sit. I came in and did about an hour and 45-minute lunch break and went back out. I was back in the blind by 2 and I sat till 6:30. I did have a small doe come in at about 10 minutes to 6. It fed in the winter rye part of the food plot for probably about 10 minutes or so, and then moseyed off. And that really did come in probably about 45 yards was the closest, but it wasn't a shooter, it was a small one anyway. So it started to rain about the last 15-20 minutes, so yeah, you really don't want to bow hunt at dusk in the rain. I mean, how you gonna find a blood trail that's not washed out? So anyways, there's my report for the day. I'm gonna go back out and hunt the north blind again in the morning. Morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, the 26th of October. It's about 20 minutes after 7 and the rain just came to a halt. I didn't see any point in getting out there. when it was, you know, pouring rain. So rain just let up. I'm looking at the sky. I'm actually seeing some stars. I think the official sunrise is like 8:06, 8:07 a.m. So I have plenty of time to still get in the woods before daybreak. So you can see probably behind me there, the sky is starting to lighten up a little bit. It's still dark as heck in the woods. So I'm heading out, and I'll see you out at the blind. Obviously I'm looking east. I like seeing that. So at about 9:45, I had 2 does come out. They came through the food plot. They were out there at about 50 yards or so. They really didn't spend a lot of time eating. They just kind of nibbled their way through the food plot and went off to the north. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet out here. It's about 10:30 right now. I think I'm going to make the move to the south for the afternoon, for late morning afternoon. Here to my south end blind, dubbed the Todd's Mahal by the guys. So that's about a half-mile walk in the woods. I mean, through a trail system. I stopped at the cabin on the way through, grabbed packaged up a lunch to bring out with me. So I'll probably set this until about 4 o'clock, and then I'll have to make a decision if I'm gonna walk all the way back to the north end and hunt that for the evening on. But the thing about this food plot is it's a smaller plot. It's right out in the kind of middle of the woods. So it's one of those places that the bucks like to stop through to check out sign from does. You know, they'll be in there feeding all night. So, you know, this time of the year the bucks are following his scent to the does, trying to find them, chase them. So I got a good opportunity here for any deer passing through. The nice thing is anything that comes into the food plot is in range. So this morning when I saw those 2 does, one of them was the mother, the other one was probably a this year's fawn. Mother definitely was a good sized doe, but she never came anywhere near close enough to get a shot on it anyways. So we'll see how it goes, but that's the game plan for the day. One quick look at the food plot. That rain that we got is going to help us out. We need these, we need this rye to start growing, man. It's pretty sparse, but it's green. We'll take what we can get. Anything for them to come in and check out, the nibble on is a draw. It's about 3:45. I'm back here out in the north blind. Didn't see anything during that midday sit on the south end. I decided to hump it back up to here for the evening hunt. I expect to have a good opportunity to see something out here. So we're going to go ahead and sit it out till like 6:30 tonight, and then I'll call it. So let's see how it goes, and I'll either catch up with you when I see something, or I'll catch up with you back at the cabin and let you know what went down. All right, see you in a bit. It's about 10 minutes to 7. I'm back at the camp. Got the owls going. Got coyotes going. Yeah. So I'm just kind of buttoning down the hatches for the night. I think I'm going to call this a trip for this weekend. I'm going to go ahead and sleep in the morning. We're going to get things ready to roll so I can get on the road early. I'm just going to go ahead and rest it tomorrow rather than hunting it again in the morning. Wait till the chase phase is on, and then we'll be back up here to do some serious rut hunting. So I'll be back next week, and hopefully that rain that we got, there's some rain that's in the forecast yet coming, and I'm hopeful that that rain will perk up those food plots just a smidge, but time will tell. So all right, that's going to be a wrap on this up and back trip, and we'll pick this up where we left off in next week. So see you then.